what's up? The Jawn Joi is here. Jawn Joi. The Jawn Joi.
The young John.
Young Jawn Joi.
Yo, it's your girl Joy Live, the Jawn Joi. Now, I got somebody special in the building. You know, he's on the come up. Definitely been hearing a lot about him. OMB Peezy, what's good?
You already know what it is. OMB Peezy. 1 P, 2 E's, 1 Z. People be calling me Peezy.
Peezy?
Yeah, people be calling me Peezy, spelling it with 2 Z's, 1 E.
Okay.
So I got to spell it.
They might be a little dyslexic. Or they just can't read. I mean, either way, but as long as you correct them and let them know what the deal is,
for sure. That's
all that matters. Now, you know, I was watching your story last night, and I was like, oh, shit, he was at the Boosie event.
Oh, yeah.
I was here.
You was there?
Yeah, I was like, dang, I wish I would have ran into you just to introduce myself so, you know, wouldn't have been like, hey, nice to meet you today, but nice to meet you
too.
All right, so did you enjoy it? Like, you enjoyed the event?
Oh, hell yeah. If I would have came, it wasn't nobody but Boosie this motherfucker, I would have enjoyed it. It was a nice event. And then it wasn't no problems. A lot of black people in the same room. It wasn't no arguments, no nothing. That's always great, you feel me?
It was good food, liquor, and music, and everybody enjoyed themselves.
Yeah, it was a cool environment.
Most definitely. Now, I see you out here in Atlanta working. How long you been out here?
I've been out here for a few days.
So a few days you've been out here. I seen you over at Street Execs. Were you at Street?
No, I was at 11th Street.
Okay, you was at 11th Street. What you been working on?
I've been working on Loyalty Over Love. Well, I'm extending the work on Loyalty Over Love.
Okay.
It's been finished, but I'm just doing a little bit more recording to make sure I got the perfect songs. You feel me?
What kind of vibe are you going for this one?
Really, I'm just trying to tell my story. Ain't even really no vibe. You feel me? I just want people to vibe with me. You feel me? Like, understand what I was going through type. You feel me?
Definitely. I know you said your last project, Humble Beginnings, was more so like your life.
Yeah. Beginning of my career type. Feel me?
Definitely. So I want to ask you more so in Atlanta, since you out here in Atlanta, have you been working with any Atlanta artists out here, getting them on the project? Like who you fucking with out here?
He from Atlanta, but my nigga TK, he from Augusta.
Okay.
I've been working a lot with TK. You feel me? And Day about to get in and do something.
Oh, that's what's up. That's gonna be a turn song.
Yeah, a few people.
So what's a Peezy session look like?
Peezy session.
If I pull up to the studio, what's your session look like? What you got going on?
You gonna high soon. You gonna get high as soon as you walk in.
Oh, so immediate contact.
Yeah.
And what you smoking?
I'm smoking good gas.
Good gas. You smoking the rapper gas?
You know I got my own weed.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I got Peezy Purple. I wish I wasn't on live. I go, I'll show you. What about Instagram? I got my own weed. I got Peezy Purple Packs.
I mean, you over there in Cali, so I guess that's not hard trying to get that set up.
Nope, it actually happened fast. It came about fast.
Definitely. So, like, did you reach out to the distributor? Did they reached out to you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hella lit. Chargers dropping. You good. We straight. So, what's your marketing for it? Like, how do you want to go about that?
Oh, we basically put it in the stores. You know, they got weed stores in California.
Dang.
So we basically trying to get it in all the weed stores right now.
That's hella hard. You got the picture?
Yeah.
So you said it's perp.
Yeah, it's purple.
It's purple. No,
it's
like
the best purple since 2005.
Okay, look. You.
Oh, my mama.
All right, so speaking of smoking, I seen an interview where you were saying that the first time you smoked, oh, that's a dope logo.
Nice, huh?
So you selling the packs, or you also got you gonna have edibles? You thinking edibles?
I only got straight weed right now.
Okay.
I don't know, because I ain't really no edible person. I don't want to sell nothing that I don't condone it. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, so you don't condone edibles?
No, I don't condone edibles. I
All
almost
right,
died
what about edibles? You don't like?
Because I don't like nothing that you can't sleep off. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
if I go to
sleep
and then
high.
I wake up and I'm still high, I don't like that. You feel what I'm saying?
What's your wildest high experience you've had?
So, boom. I try to hit some wax. You know that about that wax shit?
Nah.
You ever been on Instagram or something and you scrolling down and there'll be a white boy sucking the hell out of a bong and hella smoke come out? That's wax. You feel what I'm saying? I tried that. It's a different form of weed.
So is it like just is more potent, or do they add something into it?
Man, it's straight like the, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a different form of weed. You feel what I'm saying?
So what happened when you did that?
Boom. So I tasted it. It's middle of the summertime in California. It be so hot. Boom. I hit the dab. That's what they call it, a dab. On my mama. That's what they say. The dab dance came from, or something like that.
That what that one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
when you
okay.
coughing, boom.
Oh, I see.
So boom, I hit the dab. The garage. We in the garage. Feel like we hot boxing. On my life, I was not feeling as if something tell me not to hit the dab. I hit it, boom. And I'm thinking I'm a G. Feel I'm like, You feel me? I try to hold it in for a few seconds and everything. Man, boom, I let it all out. As soon as I got all the smoke out, I started coughing and didn't stop for like 2 hours. I'm rolling all over in the grass. I'm like 16, 17. I'm rolling all over in the grass all the time. I'm like, oh no. I gotta smoke straight weed.
All right, so question. You're talking about Cali. I'm sure Cali weed is a whole nother level. Did the weed from Cali compare to the weed in Atlanta? Because everybody say Atlanta got some good shit. So does the weed compare at all, or does Cali still hit it out the park? No
disrespect to Atlanta, man. Home of finesse, you feel what I'm saying? But they be finessing the fuck out of niggas. It's a couple people who got some gas packing in Atlanta. Don't get me wrong, you feel me? Like, but it ain't no comparison.
No comparison.
Yeah, like, ain't nobody fucking with California on the weed hype.
All right, so I'm from Philly. I know you're from Mobile, Alabama originally. Now, if I come out to Cali, and you're from Sacramento, right? Sacramento?
Yeah, I stay out that way. Yeah.
All right, stay out that way in Sacramento. If I come out there, I always wanted to make it out towards that way. Where would you take me? Like, where would we go if you were my tour guide?
I don't know. I'd take you straight to somebody who from Sacramento, because they'll be able to show you way more than I can show you. I can't show you nothing. They still showing me around. Feel me? They still like, oh, this whoop whoop, this whoop whoop. So if I show you, I'll probably end up saying this something and then make a mistake and lie to you.
What's your favorite spots out there?
My favorite spots out there is the Bay, period. I like San Francisco. I like Oakland.
You got any favorite food spots out there? Clubs? Any like activities you like to do?
Touch of Soul in Oakland. Soul food. You feel me? You know, in Mobile, it's soul food everywhere you turn. You feel
so
me? But
you like the soul food? Like, does it weigh up to the Southern soul food?
No, it don't.
But it's good.
But it's good though.
Okay,
it's
so
acceptable.
It's bearable. It's acceptable.
But Touch of Soul, the raw soul food I done had in California though, on my mama. Them and Hot Dog Co.
So it's just a hot dog place?
Nah, they got all type of shit.
Okay, cool. So you moved out to Sacramento when you were like 12?
Yep, that was my first time.
All right, how old are you now?
I'm 20.
All right, so you've been out there a little minute. How'd the move come about for you to? I mean, that's a big jump. That's not Mobile, Alabama to Atlanta or Florida. Like you went across the country. So
my mama went to jail, right? I don't know what she went to jail for to this day. But boom, she get out there. She called us, like, cause she had already went to California before. So she had get out, call us like, y'all want to go to California? I'm like, yeah, I want to go to California. I'm in Mobile. Crazy, think I want to go to California. So everything. So we just went. We went in a stolen U-Haul van.
Oh shit, that's actually pretty gangster.
We was deep in that motherfucker. Not the truck, the van.
The van.
We was in the back of that motherfucker. We had a couch in there, a box full of snakes.
Snakes.
Yeah, snakes.
Snakes like.
Snakes.
All right, so I did see a picture on your
like
Instagram.
Chips and shit.
Huh?
Like chips and drinks and shit. Snacks, not snakes.
Snacks. Oh, that's the accent. I'm like, snakes. Like, what the fuck is going on around here? I'm scared of snakes. I'm like, hold on.
She said, okay, I did see a picture.
I seen a picture with you with a snake on your hand, so I was really trying to figure out. I was like, you fuck with snakes that hard?
Nah, hell nah.
All right, so snacks. So you had snacks. All right, got you. Go ahead. Continue your story.
Yeah. That's about it, though. We got to California about 3 days.
Were you doing music in Alabama?
Nope. That's actually when I recorded my first song when I got to California. My mama had a friend who had a studio. So I just went in the studio one day and recorded my first.
You remember the name of the song?
Nah.
No.
I remember a couple bars, though.
What's a couple bars?
My name Paris, you feel me? I wouldn't even want to rap this shit, but I'm going to get it to you anyway. I said, I was like 12, bear with me. I was like, nigga, I'm Paris. Better than the average, committed like a savage. No, I said committed like a marriage, cause nigga, I'm a savage. Tornado when I'm rapping, sour than a lemon. Run up, you gonna be limping. That's about it.
I mean, that's pretty hard for a 12-year-old. Run up, you gonna be limping. All right, I gotta give it to you. I gotta give it to you. Now I know that you I know that you're close with Nefta Pharaoh.
Yeah, that's my dog.
How did that friendship come about? Was he like one of the first people you met when you got out there? Like, when did y'all link?
No. We linked up because he had got off tour and heard my song Lay Down.
Okay.
You feel me?
So it was recently.
Yeah, it was like recently.
All right. Also, so you started rapping out there. I listened to your project Humble Beginnings, and I seen as I was listening, I was like, oh, he's over a lot of West Coast beats. But when you listen, if someone listens to you, you sound like a down south rapper.
Yeah.
How did that blend come about? Like, was it just the West Coast beats were available, or
that came from moving around so much and then like going to school in California. You feel me? I always was the one with the accent, but when we at the school and everybody rapping, they'll be rapping on West Coast beats. So I had to get immune to rapping on West Coast beats. You feel me? So
I think that really is a standout point for you. also for you to have the accent that you have. And then I don't think people would expect a Southern rapper with
rapping.
that dialect, you know, and that accent to be rapping on a West Coast beat.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people be like, oh, no, that ain't my speed. Change that shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I think that's really outside the box, and it's a standout attribute of yours. So signed with 300 and let me get it right. Sick Wid It Records.
Yeah, I'm Sick
with
Wid It Records.
with E40.
Yeah.
I know that I heard you say before, basically other labels tried to compromise your style. Like, in what ways were they trying to compromise your style? Do you think you're...
I ain't want to say compromise.
Okay.
But, like, I ain't going to say no names, but somebody had asked me, like, how I feel about because they said they like my voice, but how do I feel about the material being brought to me? I'm like, hell nah.
So they wanted you to dumb down your raps?
No, like somebody write my shit for me. I'm like, hell nah, how I'm going to tell my story with somebody else?
I
like,
wonder why they
like
would
my
want
voice.
somebody to write for you when you're
A lot of
hella
niggas,
talented when it
niggas
comes to
don't
the
be
pen
writing that
games, though. But you're talented with the pen.
You know what I'm saying? They said
So-
they like my voice. That's what I'm saying. They were trying to turn me into something totally different. I wasn't feeling that shit.
And you wasn't going for it.
Fuck no,
I
I
mean,
ain't going for
respect
that
that. So
I'd rather be broke. Shit.
that means you're in it for the love and the passion,
I
though.
can't believe that.
So, I mean, nobody has no other choice but to respect, you know, your decision with that.
Yeah, because I started rapping because I love rapping. You feel me? Like I love language arts. You feel me? That was my favorite. You feel me? Like if I wasn't rapping, I'd be writing books or something. I'd write some books or something. You feel me? But
What kind of author would you be?
I'd be an urban author.
Urban.
I don't know about no other type of books.
No,
Or
I mean,
I write a book like, you feel me? Like an encouragement type book.
so could we still possibly see that down the road?
Yeah, hell yeah. But I'm just
Dope.
saying, like, my love for words, it ain't about no fame or no, you feel me? Like, it's about my love for words and my love to use words over beats, you feel me? Like,
So, I mean, going off of the fact that you love words, you said if you wasn't rapping, you'd be an author. Do you like to read?
yeah, I love to read.
What's some of your favorite books?
Sister Soldier, The Coldest Winter Ever, that's my favorite book of all time. And I love Midnight.
Okay.
You read that one? That's my shit.
What's that about?
Midnight. All right, I'm gonna break it down for you. Cause it's a long ass book that motherfucker about. I think it's a Bible. Boom. It's about a little black nigga. It start in like Africa or some shit. You feel me? Sudan. He from Sudan. Boom. So his daddy like rich as hell. You feel me? Like he own a lot of shit. You feel me over there? But I think his daddy getting toured with some niggas in Africa. And then his mom and them gotta move. He sent his mom and them to America. So when they get to America, they flat broke. Feel me? Boom. So he basically had to make his way up in the urban community. Like they was picking on him, talk about his shoes. So he had to start wearing J's and try to fit in. It's basically, and then he meet the little Asian girl. It's like a love story type. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but it's a good ass book though.
I'm going to check that book out. You know, I be trying to get on my reading tip, and it just doesn't work out.
The book I'm reading right now called How to Win People Over and Influence People by.
And what's one piece that you've taken from that book?
One piece I've taken from that book is to win somebody over. I ain't even gonna get that out. I'm on live in there. I'm on live in there. I can't get a game out. Feel, but yeah,
They just gonna have to go read the book.
Go read the book, man. How to win.
All right,
people
Peezy
over.
said y'all gotta go read the book. What's the name of the book again?
It's how to influence people and win friends.
All right, y'all heard that. Please go read it, and then hit him and have a book conversation.
Have a book conversation.
Like,
with me, 'cause I
alright.
have a book conversation.
All right, let's bring something different in hip hop. I fuck with the fact that he reads books.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Y'all remember? Did you ever see that song? It was back in the day. It was like on BET, I think, and it was like, I forgot when it was, but it was like, read a book, read a motherfucking book.
Oh, yeah.
Not a magazine. I used to go to school and read singing that shit. I still ain't read a book though.
I feel like the books, that's where the hidden knowledge is. Like the movies ain't gonna tell you everything. And you feel me? The books really where the hidden knowledge is.
Because they know people not gonna go there. Not too many gonna
That's
go
what I'm
there.
saying. All the rich people read a lot. Have you ever noticed that? All the
No,
rich
they
people
do.
read
They
a lot.
be having libraries in their crib and everything.
Get on the plane and look at one of them old ladies or them old men. They gonna pick up the magazine out the back of the plane thing and be reading that motherfucker just for no reason. You feel me? Oh, my mama, I pay attention to all that shit.
So what you got on your plane rides? You got
My-
book? I mean,
Oh, now I ain't got no book on my
you
plane.
got
right?
headphones.
Headphones and a lot of sleep. I'm claustrophobic, so on the plane I can't just sit and focus on no book or nothing like that. I gotta be playing some music or sleep, or high as a kite.
I feel you with that.
I gotta be high off the weed though, off the real.
So you hit it before you and then you walk on.
I be smoking all day. I'm high right now. Actually, keep it.
All right, so back to you signing with 300 and E40. What exactly came about for you to say these are the labels that I want to work with and be under?
Boom. So I ain't gonna lie, I ain't just think like, oh, I want to be on Sick Wid It, oh, I want to be on 300. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
40 had hit Ken. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. And
Shout out to Ken.
as we shout out to Ken. You feel what I'm saying? The man behind the master plan. You know what I mean? That is my friend. Look at him. Ken had chopped it over for, cause you know they been knowing each other and shit. But when I got to chopping it over for and shit, you know I been knowing. But when I got to chop it up, I'm like, oh yeah, bro, genuine as fuck. You feel me? Like the whole little campaign was genuine. You feel me? So I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta fuck with him. And then when we flew to New York, I told you all the other labels was on some other shit. But 300, I'm smoking out in the office, chilling, chopping it up. My nigga Zeke, you feel me? Was like my nigga, feel me? So I was fucking with 300. That's how that came about.
Definitely. So, let's talk about humble beginnings. We touched on it a little earlier, and you were saying, you know, it's your life. What does humble beginnings mean to you?
Humble beginnings, like, cause it's the beginning right now for me. You feel me? So I feel like it'd be appropriate to name my first tape "Humble Beginnings" cause I'm humble. You feel me? Well, I don't want to call myself humble. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? You gotta be humble. I'm gonna say that.
What experience in your past do you think molded you the most?
I feel like the trip to California molded me the most. You feel me? Seeing a lot of different things, and then like I ain't know, cause the fact that I ain't know that we was struggling until we got to California. You feel me? So when I got to California,
more expensive.
When I got to California, we went to the shelter and shit, but it was so much good stuff around us. You feel me? It was like shit. I ain't tripping out being in the shelter. You feel me? Like we gonna make something happen. You feel me? So that I feel like that whole little experience right there.
What was school like out there? I mean, especially coming in and you're this Southern kid and you go there and it's Cali, and I'm sure it was like a culture shock.
Like a motherfucker. I got used to being a new kid for real though. You feel me? Like don't talk to people unless they talk to you. You feel me? You know what I mean? I was always moving, and then like every time I go to the school, they'll be on a further subject or a later subject than what I was at the last school. You feel me? So that kind of fucked me up.
So you feel like it was kind of you were kind of behind when you got out there?
Yeah, because I moved to California and I go to Atlanta, and then go from Atlanta back to California because my pop stayed out here.
Okay, so you was kind of between Alabama, Atlanta, and Cali.
Yeah.
I see. Now, once your project Humble Beginnings, Cardo did all the production, right?
Yep.
All right, so what influence do you think moving to Cali, working with Cardo had on like your music?
I feel like it had a big influence, because I feel like that gave me a solid, most solid foundation on the West Coast. You feel me? Now it's time to like break on Southern. You feel me?
I don't think that's gonna be a problem though.
I don't think there's gonna be a problem either, but they for sure still sleeping on me a little bit. It's still like half of the motherfuckers sleeping on me down here. So
why
I
you
gotta
think
wake
they sleeping on you?
Because I'm being on the West Coast.
You think it's just a little bit of hate?
Nope.
I mean, because if I hear you, I just like, yo, he a cold ass Southern rapper. Like, I mean, and I think if anything, you kind of shock people, because as I was listening to your music, I'm like, yo, he talking some real shit.
You really honestly want to know what I think it is?
Come on, let's go.
I think it's my name. I feel like motherfuckers be looking at my name on YouTube and be like, OMB Peezy. Hell nah, he probably sound like whoop 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 whoop.
All right, so let's talk about your name, OMB Peezy.
Yeah.
I checked. I mean, I did my check-in and I see OMB came from Let me get it right.
Oh, please don't say that.
No, it's not that. It's not what I have. Only My Brothers.
Oh, okay.
It's not Only My Brothers.
I thought you was finna say what Vlad said.
What'd he say?
Because he said he took my words and misconstrued them. If I said the word right, he took my words and misconstrued them. Feel what I'm saying? He said that OMB is based off of Lil Durk's.
Oh, I did see that. So we're clarifying that right now.
It's not based off OTF Lil Durk. I said it had similarities.
Similarities.
Because when I said what OMB stand for, I said Only My Brother. He said, oh, that's similar to Lil Durk's OTF, right? I said, yeah, that's similar. Then we went to the whole other subject. He said the whole name of the interview was OMB is based off OTF. So I had to clear that up, man. You feel me? You know what I mean?
We
Shout
got
out
it right
OTF.
here.
I was fucking with that shit on everything. I feel like if I ain't come up farther than the time that I did, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I'm going to keep it 100.
So he made you better.
Mm-hmm.
And you had him while you were locked up?
Yeah.
So what was that experience like, not being able to be there?
You did some research, huh?
I do my research.
My people's... It was bad, though. I ain't like that feeling, you feel me? Like, cause growing up, because my pops was always there, but he used to be working a lot, so I ain't seen him. You feel me? But I was always witnessing motherfuckers pops not there, and you feel me? Like, I ain't want my baby to come in the world and me be locked up, and you know what I'm saying? And then I missed his birth. I still got to tell him I missed his birth. You feel me?
No, he ain't got to know that.
I got to tell him now.
I mean, you can tell him, but he ain't going to remember. I don't know if my dad was there.
They
got there afterwards.
They got pictures. I know they going to show him the pictures.
My dad got there afterwards. You know, I have no birth pictures of the hospital. I only see myself maybe like at a few months.
I still ain't got no baby pictures.
You don't got no baby pictures?
I got one picture, and it's like this much of my head on now.
I can't do that. Well, look, you can create more memories with your child.
For sure, but they got pictures from the hospital. Like, when they show him the pictures, they going to be like, oh, yeah, your dad went there. He going to be like, where he was. I want to be the one to be like, bro.
But you going to be there later, so that's all that matters.
That's real.
That's all that matters. Back to the name. Where'd you get Peezy from?
That's back to the name. Paris. When I got to California, I ain't even like how they talk. I ain't even, you feel me? Like,
how was they talking?
Sound like Disney Channel. And then I was like 12, 13, so I'm around young people too. Like, they sound like, look, Disney Channel characters, like, look, Disney? I call it people. Feel me? Like, so boom, they say my name like Paris, and
they were like Paris.
Yeah, all that. So I'm like, bro, just call me Peezy. Or somebody call me Peezy, I just ran with it. Weird thing. And then the OMB came from one of my brothers.
Okay, cool. I got you. You know, as I was listening to your music, and I think as a few of us were listening, they were like, "Yo, he reminds me of like a younger Boosie." And then I like looked, and I was like, "Oh, he's like actually one of your influences." Yeah,
he has a big influence. Him, Mr. Big, and C9, and Tupac.
All right. So what about? Did you listen to Bupac yet? It dropped today.
Yeah. You know,
oh, you got to listen to it early.
Yeah, my favorite track is that I Remember.
Oh, I think I heard that track. Yeah. So what about Boosie? Is it that, you know, that you connect to and that you relate with and that you take from his music?
It's just that Boosie got a song for everything. Going through it with your mama, you got a song for that. You love your mama, you got a song for that. You love your niggas, you got a song for that. You going through it with your niggas, you got a song for that. You love your girl, you got a song for that. But you going through it with your girl, you still got a song for that. You got a song for everything.
He just rapping about life, and you can just go through the catalog and figure out what connects with. Okay, I can see that. I was on Instagram and I seen this little clip, and it was you playing the piano.
You doing too much research, man.
I just want to know. Right. Do you like? I mean, the chords didn't sound that bad to me. I mean, do you play any instruments or?
Yeah, nah. The story behind that, boom. My cousin, because my whole family, like they all in the music. You feel me? So my cousin playing the piano one day. I'm like, "Ooh, teach me that song." So he taught me that one song. It was over.
At least it wasn't "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star."
That's what I'm saying.
That'd be the first shit somebody try to teach you.
Yeah, he taught me that song, and I ran with it.
All right, so you were talking about, you know, when you moved out to Cali and they talked weird, right?
Yeah.
I seen an interview with Neff, and I think it was with Rosenberg, and he was talking about the Bay Area slang. Yeah. Now, what was that like moving to?
Hey, the first time I heard somebody say "manny," I was on my ass. He said, "Bro, that's manny." I was like, "What the fuck is a manny?"
What's that mean?
Crazy. That's you feel me? Like, you can use it for a lot of shit. Like, ooh, that's manny, bro. That's, you feel me? Like,
I know, as he was going down the list, I was like listening to him, and I'm just like. I mean, because me coming to Atlanta from Philly, I remember I used to say, I'm never saying finna. You ain't never going to catch me say finna. I think I broke that code last year.
Oh, yeah, finna?
Yeah, hey, I definitely broke that last year.
I think I broke the code, too. Because I said, bro, I ain't going to never say hella. I ain't going to never say hella. And I say hella doing that every day now. It's over.
It eventually rubs off.
Yeah, dude.
All right, so I got a question for you. I want to ask you about, okay, so with the younger generation of rappers, especially in our age range, they run into a lot of legal issues. I mean, we've seen Bobby Shmurda, XXXTentacion recently got locked up.
What Kodak, got locked up for?
I think it was something with assault or something like that. Don't quote my words, but he recently just got jammed up in some legal issues, and he could be, if convicted, he could be facing up to maybe like, you know, a while in jail, maybe like a decade. Man. So what are your thoughts on like the situation when it comes to the legal woes that younger people, especially in your age range, that are artists, run into and face? Do you think that they could somehow be avoided? Or you think it just...
I feel like if you was getting in trouble for rap,
you still gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
All right, so do you I think sometimes I think sometimes that the younger people, especially in our age range, run into certain issues only because they don't talk to older people. You know, I mean, a lot of people in that age range is like, I kind of know it all, things like that. Do you have any OGs that you talk to and you go to for advice and that you take in? Because I can only imagine, like, from the things that you rap, you listen to somebody.
Yeah, for sure. My pops, man, I ain't gonna lie, most of the shit like that I be rapping about, I learned on my own. You feel me? But
you think that was just being aware of your surroundings and being able to take things in?
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, it was a while when I was little. I ain't used to talk. Me and my cousin Clem still like that. You feel me? But we ain't used to talk, and people think something was wrong with us. You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, I was just soaking shit up, just watching everything.
And then we started talking everything.
But with the shit I'm learning now, though, you feel me? I be getting advice from my niggas, you feel me? Or E40 or my pops, you feel me?
What's the most solid piece of advice you gotten from one of your old heads?
E40. Keep working. That's what I'm getting paid for. They gotta record. I'm getting paid to make music, so they gotta keep recording. And he said, if you keep throwing shit at the wall, eventually something gonna stick.
I did see that. Part. I want to talk about a couple of your lyrics. I ain't changing up on my bros. Know what nigga I call brother? I'm talking to them other niggas breaking codes. You know, so can you just break down what you were saying right there? And I think it resonated with me because I'm like, you know, more so that brother's keeper line with that's your brother nigga, say you love that nigga.
You watching niggas stay broke. Like me, I'm so free-hearted, you feel me? Like I can't just be around a nigga and he ain't doing shit. That's why I be getting mad at some of the people I be around, you feel me? Like, cause the shit I be having people around, you supposed to take that shit around with you, feel me? Like, and I'm not finna just let no nigga that's around me be broke, feel what I'm saying?
So either way, you either put them on game or
you know what I'm saying. And if you say you love that nigga, why you watching nigga stay broke? That ain't your motherfucking dude. If you say that, if you letting this nigga just be broke,
that's facts. And on Love You Back, I really think this song is important to the young people, especially within the inner city and black communities, because you're basically telling this throughout the song. You're telling like guys in the streets that the streets don't love you back. You know, and if we go into the bars is tired of going through the same thing. I don't know how you little niggas do it. Stacked up on the money. Hold on, let me get it. Stack up that money. You don't got a plan. Promise that you gonna lose it. So basically saying, you know, you making all this money, but you ain't got a plan. So eventually you gonna go broke.
Off the rip.
All right.
I just spend so much money not knowing what to do with it.
What's the wildest thing you spent money on?
Wildest thing I spend? I don't spend money on wild shit though. Hold on, that sounds kind of kinky. I don't spend money on wild shit. I buy cars and shit like that.
Do you ever regret a purchase?
Yeah.
That's what I meant by wild.
I regret.
He said that sounds kind of kinky.
I regret every car I bought because I fucked all of them up.
So you just buy it in cash? You said fuck leasing?
I leased like 2 times. You know what I'm saying? And I fucked the car up and I got into it with the dealership, all type of shit.
We got in an accident?
Nah, I blew the transmission. I had a Benz X600.
How you blow the transmission?
I was fucking with the slab stick. Feel me? And I was racing. I was going from.
Oh, you was racing.
I was racing sense. We raced to the show and then we raced back. I was tripping. I ain't gonna lie. Fucked that motherfucker up. Then I got the 550. Got into it with the dealership.
What's your dream car?
My dream. I ain't really got no favorite nothing.
No favorite nothing.
I got a favorite color. It's orange.
Why orange?
I'm from Orange Grove. That's about it. Okay, and I just picked
orange. I respect that. I respect that. My favorite color is pink. A lot of people don't expect that.
I just like, and that's the only reason why I pick orange, because I'm from Orange Grove. I ain't really got no favorite now. I can't just say, I like this more than I like this. I like shit. What I like.
You like what you like.
I like what I like.
All right, Peezy. I appreciate you coming through, rocking with me.
Y'all.
Much success. Keep killing shit. I look forward to all your success.
Appreciate it.
All right.